Alright, so we have a review on the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. If you'd like to get my experience in using this product, please keep on watching. So I actually have just a travel size or maybe a sample size of this product. I bought it in a Smashbox kit that I purchased last Christmas, last December, when I was going on vacation, because I wanted, I think was the mascara and the liner, or the liner in the set. Also wanted this primer, and I think I wanted one other item in the set, and so I got this set. I've never purchased the full size because, quite frankly, I think it's a bit expensive to purchase on its own. However, if you can get it in a set, then it actually works out to be a great deal. So price point, I will insert it in the description, and also send you a link to Ulta and Sephora, also maybe Amazon or eBay if I can find it for you guys. And that will be full size or maybe even sample size. You may get it on eBay. So that's one place you can actually check, maybe even eBay and Amazon, to get sample size if you just don't want to buy a full kit, or if you just don't want to buy a full size product. Now, in this sample size, I got 0.25 fluid ounces or 7.1 mLs of products, and I like this packaging. I have another packaging that has some blocks, I think like black lining or something on the packaging. It's the same product, and it has the same amount in this sample as against that one. So the product claims that it's just an oil-free foundation primer that helps to have helps to allow your foundation not to melt on your face and to stay, and also helps with even skin tones and minimize, does not fully say minimize the appearance of pores, but just to help with flawless application. I have on my foundation for about 5 hours thus far. I did go in AC and sun, combination of both, and my foundation did break down a bit. But that's because I did not set with a mattifying powder or my rice powder, and the foundation I use tend to be a little greasy. So even though this is oil free, my foundation is not oil free. I find, however, when I use mattifying foundations with this primer, it does work incredibly. Have used this for quite some time, and this is maybe like my second or third sample that I'm almost finished. So you can see I've used it up quite a bit, and I've used others, and I have one more. I have always invested in getting the kits because I like this product so much. So it is a definite recommend. It's a definite repurchase. The consistency is silicone, and it does not feel completely mattifying. So this is what the consistency looks like, and when you applied it to the skin, you do feel the silicone, but it blends effortlessly into your skin, and it does give almost an appearance of it being mattifying. That's why when you do use it with mattifying powders or foundation, it works amazing. And I don't know if you guys can see a difference with my hand, I doubt, but it does make your face feel very smooth, so that when you do apply foundation, it applies very smooth. I have a demonstration that I will add at the end of this video where you would see my application. I generally like to put it on and pat it into my skin because I find it settles into my pores much better, so that when I put on my foundation, I can get like a nice smooth canvas. So that is a tip in applying the silicone based foundation primer. Sorry. Now, some individuals are allergic to silicone based primers, so this would definitely not be for you. If you aren't, then this is going to be amazing. However, there are similar dupes like my hyaluronic face primer that works very, very similar again to this product, quite to me more similar than my professional in terms of comparison. So the hyaluronic is an amazing dupe for this. Does pretty much the same thing, and you don't get that oily residue or anything like that with it. All in all, I will rate this like a 4 to 5 as a face primer. Price point a little touch and go, but for me, I generally like to invest in a good face primer if I get one. I know there's so many inexpensive, and I'm always trying out new ones, but I have gone back to my Smashbox for like when I have really important occasions, so I can definitely recommend it. It is cheaper than the professional, so for me I will definitely keep it and have one around. I always generally have one sample around, hence why since I have the other one I can try and use out this one. So it will be a repurchase, it will be definitely a recommendation, and if you're oily, it's a combination. It does work well on skin tones because that's the skin tone I have. If you're dry, it will also work well, and you just make sure I moisturize. I am also using a oily kind of moisturizer that I'm testing out, so I think that's why you may see some oils, but outside of this generally you just don't get all of this. But I absolutely love this primer. All in all, I hope this review was helpful for you guys. I know it was requested, I think, by Shoma to review it. Shoma, I love it. I think it will be work amazing for you and anybody else who is interested in, you know, purchasing this. I will definitely say put up the money and get it. It will definitely be a great buy for you. So until my next review, bye. So now stay tuned to see that little demonstration on my application of this product, and thanks for watching.